the sun also rises according to Ernest Hemingway, but we're not talking about whether it also does it. No, we're saying, is it going to be in the north or the south? That's the question. Teacher, tomorrow, is the sun going to rise in the north or the south? And the teacher invariably has to look it up because it, changes from day to day. We seem to be getting off into a very arcane, branch of the logic, the sciences, the logic sciences, that branch of mathematics. I mean, it's not exactly science. It's mathematics, pure mathematics, this logic stuff. We seem to be getting into a very arcane, obscure branch having to do with truth. And this particular, what part of it? I mean, that's not so arcane. There does seem to be a fair amount of logic that has been applied to ensuring that truth be not apprehended, so that we can, we can present things the way we want to be. We certainly wouldn't want people to be able to see the truth for themselves. No, that's why we are professors of moral philosophy like Herbert, or Henry Frankfurter. Actually, you cut off the ER, but I always say it. Henry G. Frankfurter, who was a professor, and I kid you not. I mean, if you think that I make things up, well, you may think that. It's fine. But just be on your toes and understand that I also, well, wait a minute. No, I'm just going to make a statement. Just a straight statement. You may say I make things up, and I'm going to make a statement. Just listen. Once. I'm going to say once. That's all. You may interpret it whatever way you want. The sun rises in the east. Should that surprise you? I mean, you needed me to tell you that. Where have you been? Oh, where have you been, Billy boy, Billy boy? Oh, where have you been, brother botherly silly? I have gone to do the mail in the locker room, back behind the lockers. Oh, yes, the mail in the locker room needed doing. How did you do the mail, Billy boy, and am I assuming that boy relates to your gender, or is it a red herring? Are you actually one of those female types who go into the girls' locker room and attack every naked boy you see there? Which, I mean, I guess doesn't happen all that often. Though I hear that it's happening more and more. What are young people? They're just, girls just want to have fun, So they invite their boyfriends in to the girls' locker room. The boyfriend gets undressed, and the girls are all getting undressed, and they're saying, okay, now, this is an academic situation. We could go into measurements, we could go into, the difference between, the ratio of height to width of the pelvic girdle. Oh, my girdle is killing me. Cross your heart and hope to die. Brah. It lifts and separates. They let that on TV in the 1960s, The 1960s was a very enlightened time when people could have sex with a man. Didn't even think about protected versus unprotected. What does that mean? Free sex to anybody, and and it was okay to have bad teeth in the 60s too, as long as you had an incredibly hairy chest that looked so hairy that